First-term Tennessee Republican U.S. Senator Marsha Blackburn has at least one challenger for her seat. This week, Democratic State Representative Gloria Johnson tossed her hat into the ring. The incumbent always has a leg up in re-elections, and politically, Gloria Johnson knows she will be up against strong Republican wins.
I'm Gloria Johnson, and I'm running for U.S. Senate.
Knoxville Democratic State Representative Gloria Johnson entered the race for the U.S. Senate. She, a member of the Tennessee Three, who gained national recognition advocating for gun control, is a retired educator.
The reason we're standing here with Central High School behind us is because I taught at Central High School. I taught at Central High School in 2008, where we had a school shooting and we lost a student. I heard a lot of screaming, and I looked out my window and there were kids running down the hill towards my classroom, screaming with terror on their faces. They had just seen one of their classmates shot in the cafeteria. And the fact that we are still seeing that today and nothing has been done is we have got to do better. We can do better, and Tennesseans deserve better. We have got to do something.
Johnson wants to unseat Trump supporter incumbent Republican U.S. Senator Marsha Blackburn in the general election.
We need to be lifting up Tennessee families. We need to make sure. Everybody says they're going to cut taxes, but whose taxes are they going to cut? We have a senator who wants to cut the taxes of billionaires, corporations, and the wealthy and well-connected. I want to make sure that we're lowering taxes for working families in Tennessee. We need to make sure that every family has access to affordable health care. Every kid has a great school in every district. It shouldn't matter where you live. Everyone should have a great school. We need to raise wages so that people earn a living wage. And we need to increase our union involvement because that is what built the middle class.
Senator Blackburn reacted to Johnson entering the race, saying, "It is no surprise that radical socialist Gloria Johnson decided to jump into the race for the Democratic nomination. State Representative Johnson is as woke as they come, and she would be a puppet for Joe Biden, the Squad, and Chuck Schumer in the Senate."
We currently have a U.S. Senator named Marsha Blackburn who is right now fighting against lowering prescription costs for seniors and for others. It's outrageous. How can this be? Well, she gets almost $2 million from insurance companies and big pharma. That's how it happens. Why do we not have common sense gun legislation like safe storage laws, universal background checks, red flag laws? Because she gets millions from the NRA.
Tennessee is a Republican stronghold. The GOP controls both Senate seats, 8 of 9 congressional seats, the governor's office, and has supermajorities in both chambers of the legislature. Johnson enters the race as an underdog.
But we're working hard to build a multiracial, multi-generational coalition because that is how we win. They will try to divide us. They will try to divide us by race. They will try to divide us by age. They will try to divide us by gender. But we are building a strong coalition. Gen Z is going to be critical in this election. And I'm going to be listening to everyone. For me, it's about listening and bringing legislation that Tennessee families want, not that the corporate overlords want. We need legislation that benefits Tennessee families, and that's what we're going to be about.
Senator Blackburn defeated former Governor Phil Bredesen in her first Senate run by 11 points.
It's an uphill battle, there's no question. But her last race was about 10 points difference. We can get that 10 points. A lot has happened from 5 years ago. Women have lost bodily autonomy. Women are no longer considered equal in Tennessee, and she's fine with that. Our children are dying in their classrooms, our community in the churches and restaurants, and we are doing nothing to keep our communities safer. 80% of Tennesseans want safer communities. 80% of Tennesseans want abortion care on some level. She wants to make a federal ban on abortions, and then has the nerve to talk about freedom.
Stay with us when This Week continues, a conversation with Steve Cavendish of the Nashville Banner about next week's Nashville mayoral election.